some cake. Save us some cake. Oh, my word. Now, what time is it? With the clock on the wall, it's 4 o'clock, but it's not. It's not. It's 6 o'clock, and we're launching a brand new one-day special. Oh, my word. Indeed. I can't wait to get into this. I really am so excited. Now, we've been running a Facebook competition. Yeah. To win over £100 worth of Katy Sue designs, art moulds and things. Oh my goodness. I'm going to announce the winner now. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
The winner is Meg Meyer. What a name, Meg. We'll be getting in touch with you soon and you will have that prize. That's incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah, really, really magical prize. I do believe there's moulds in there, there's some paper crafting, so you're going to have loads and loads of fun.
Yeah, you certainly are. We're going to have fun in this show,
We
aren't
are indeed. Do you know what? I just noticed I've got a halo.
Oh, yeah, well,
there we go.
You certainly have. You certainly have. Keep that halo there.
Keep that halo there, definitely.
Let's talk about the one-day special. Everybody that buys something from the show today is going to get a free gift, part of the birthday celebrations. Now, the details on your screen, brand new today, this one-day special. We're launching it right here, right now. You're saving £10. It's only £24.97. What are we getting? We are getting 3 fabulous moulds. Now, all our moulds are food-grade silicones. That's really important. You can either use them for cake decorating or you can use them to do stuff like this, which is sort of like what I do, which is mixed media. Okay, so you can do your mixed media, you can do your card making, you can do your journal covers. These moulds, like I say, are food grade. You're going to get 3 moulds in the one-day special. You are going to get the phenomenal cogs. Now, we have had a cogs mould in the past, but you know what? They were too small for me. I wanted a larger cogs. These are the ones that are going to tick all the right boxes. You're also going to get, as well as the distressed cogs mould, you're also going to get the riveted metal plate. I love that. Now, this is really, really good. Now, it can be used in many, many different ways. You don't just have to have it as a panel like that. Most of the design team have thought outside the box. They've cut every single panel up and you can decorate it by using it for frames, etc. The third mould, if that's 2 is not enough, the third mould is the beautiful antique compass. This is absolutely beautiful. You'll see it's got that slightly distressed look about it, which is brilliant. As well as the actual compass itself, you are going to get the needle there. Again, really, really great for all of your mixed media projects and obviously your cake decorating as well. Right, well, I've got something to tell you. What? Not only do I love you. Oh. Yeah, declared here on the birthday launch. But my word, a quarter of the stock is gone. A quarter of the stock? A quarter of the stock. Wow, thank you so, so much. I tell you, when you get these home... It's only 2 minutes past the hour. 2 minutes past the hour. That's ridiculous. Do you know what? You're going to have so much fun with these. The design team, OK, when they got these, they were more... No, actually, I think I was more excited than them this time because I had a real big say in this one, OK? I wanted certain elements so you could really mix and match. So all of your mediums at home, you're seeing ones that have been produced by Powertex, a really great name here on Hochanda. Yes. You've also got the journals. They are beautiful. And then, but don't only think steampunk and like browns and what have you. You can see there's lots of really bright colours as well. So a lot of people have said on Facebook, oh, you know what, Anthony, steampunk is not for me. But what I'm saying is don't think steampunk. Yes, the title is industrial steampunk, but think outside of that so you can produce nice, beautiful, bright canvases as well as the grungy ones as well. Beyond that box. Now, free gift time. Free gift with everything with an item that you buy on the show. It's 1 per customer. This is rather nice. This is really, really beautiful. This is parchment paper. Now, I don't know if you can really see, but it has actually got that real, and when we say parchment, we're not thinking Pergamano parchment, okay? Let's just get that across to people. This is paper, but it has got that sort of like parchment look, that sort of old look of paper where you could possibly have your university certificates printed on it, that sort of thing. Yeah. So it's that sort of paper. It's got a really, really beautiful, like mottled texture. But you know what? I thought originally that we were going to produce some stamps, but we didn't produce stamps, okay? So what I've done, I have actually got that artwork. As of tomorrow, I think at the end of the show, you can go onto Crafting with Katy Sue Designs Facebook page and you can download them. That's the gift from me to you guys because they're really, really nice sentiments that I think shouldn't be sitting in the drawer. They should be used. So have a look at some of the designs. Some of the design team have used them, so they are there for you, free to download from Crafting with Katy Sue Designs Facebook page. Perfect, perfect. Well, your one-day special, we knew it was going to be busy in the run-up to the launch. We're so super excited to be bringing it to you today, but a quarter of the stock has gone, and we're only 4 minutes into the first live hour. Oh my word. Right, we have another mould for you on the show. Let's just take a look at this, because you might want to add this to your basket. We are very busy. 20% of the stock has already gone of this particular mould. It's a good sizable mould as well, but lots of elements in there.
This is an amazing mould. Now, this is one that I said I wanted.
Right.
Okay, and I said to the person who designed all of our moulds up in South Shields that I wanted corners, I wanted straight bits of pipes. But what's really, really great about it, and if we look at the main item here on the front here, which is done by one of our head of design team, Samantha Thompson. Now, Sam has used this in a very clever way. She's used not only the pipes, but she's used the metal plates, she's used the compass, all combined as one. But you can see, you can't see any joins in that pipe, because the way the mould has been designed is that your cross junctions and your T-junctions actually cover where the pipe joins. And when I first did these, I used Vive Inka Gold to actually colour them up.
Yes.
And I put them in a box. I took a photo of them.
Excuse me.
When I looked at the photo after, I really honestly thought that they were proper metal pipes.
Wow.
They are absolutely, it's an absolutely amazing mould. Now, the mould itself has got texture actually on the mould as well, so it's going to give you that nice sort of like rustic sort of like look. Hence the name. They are rusty pipes.
That's probably why I'm coughing, because they do look rusty. It's giving me the element in my mind. These are fantastic. They're flying out the door. It's £19.99. If you want to go for that, you might want to add it to your one-day special. Right, my goodness, I think we're going to have to get to the demo area. Whilst you're checking out your baskets, and please do so, let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. A third of the stock has gone.
Oh my wow. Wow,
7
wow,
minutes
wow.
past the
Speechless.
hour.
Speechless.
A third of the stock. Well done everyone that's got it so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
A third of the stock gone means 2/3. It's left. Yes, I did my maths at school. But it is really flying out the door. It is. So pop it into your basket. Make sure you get it. Do check on out your baskets, and then you can enjoy the rest of the show, the demonstrations coming up. If you've got any questions, email them in. It's studio@hochanda.com, or you can leave a message on Facebook. Lots of people leaving a message of happy birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you as well for watching this.
Happy birthday, Hochanda, for today. Great.
For today. It's great. Right. What are we going to look at?
Well, it's an honour to be here launching the party.
Yes.
So we're going to have a party. Now, I went to a party a couple of weeks back, which was the Powertex party. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much to Tracy Evans, the owner of Powertex UK.
Was that the garden party you
went to? It was indeed.
I went to the one last year.
Did you? They're fantastic, aren't they?
Amazing day out.
So,
well, a weekend out.
Obviously, when you go to these parties and this sort of thing, you know, you buy a couple of things, don't you? Yeah. So I bought some Powertex, very first go at it, because we actually learnt to do the stone technique, which is basically this bit in the background. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is basically how to create this sort of thing. Now, this is Powertex, yes, but you know, you could use, it could just be a piece of decorative paper, entirely up to you. But obviously, like a true craft, you know, once you get something new, you've got to have a go. Sure. So what I've done on here, I've stuck an MDF shape and then put the stone art texture actually over it. But as you can see, we have this beautiful frame here that has been created using this amazing mould.
Anthony, it's the detail in there, it's the colouring that you've used as well. I'm just going to hold this up. Yeah. Just, I thought that was going to be heavy.
I know it's not, is it?
I was like,
it's as light as anything.
Okay, so let's just hold that up for you. It really is light. But look at the detail in that. Yeah.
Now, what I've actually used then, I'll show the technique of actually colouring that. It is just this product here that is also available on the show, which is the Inka Gold. Okay, there's two colours that I've actually used there, which is the turquoise, which is this one here, and the copper. That's all I've used to actually colour what is coloured clay in the first instance. I absolutely adore the colours you've used, and they are available as a pick and mix. Yes. £12.58, and you get two
you on that pick and mix. Right, let's have a look.
So first of all, we're going to use some of my favourite glue, which is Olifanchi, another great brand here on Hochanda. Okay, so Helen, thank you very much for the glue. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this piece on. Okay, we're just going to press that down. Okay, it's got really, really great grab on that, and then we're just going to cut, because the great thing about the clay is it's not like really heavy clay, it is actually just made of paper. Wow. Okay, so if I can just flip that over, I'll tell you what, we're actually going to use scissors.
40% of the one day special has gone. 40%,
wow.
And we're only 10 minutes in.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You were standing by your beds on this one,
yeah.
ready to go when we launched it at 6 o'clock. Of course, that's when the discount is applied, so nobody has bought it before the hour. You've all come in at the top of the hour, which has been fantastic.
Which is great. So I've just cut that, but let me just quickly show you first of all how to use the moulds, and then I'm going to show you how to do the colouring, because I think you'd agree, Janice, the colouring is really, really important when it comes to this sort of thing. But it's easier than you think.
Is it?
So let's just grab some clay. Now I've already mixed some clay here. Okay. Now when you get this, first of all, it's in a white pack. I've got a pack just here. Okay.
Now the air drying clay is available on the website.
Yep.
We have the white pack, which is the larger pack.
Yes.
And then we've got the pick and mix.
We've also got the colours. Now the colours are really, really important with this particular one, because what I've actually mixed in here is white.
Yes.
We have also got some brown, and then there's a little bit of orange in there as well, and it just gives you that nice look. Okay. So mix all of that together, and now when you originally get your pack and you open it, the clay is pretty sticky. Okay. So what I normally do is just grab some out of the main pack there, and then just let it air dry just by itself about 5 minutes. Okay. You can tell when the clay is too sticky, because if you put your finger on it like that, your finger will really stick in it. Yes. As you can see, that's not. So that's good to go. So this is one of our moulds. They are all food grade silicone. Now what you will need to do is just get a little bit of corn flour, okay, and just dust that into the mould. That's just going to help the clay release that a little bit easier.
Can I just remind people of the free gift, Antony, because it's flying out the door. Yeah. It's only while stocks last. So the free gift is one per customer whilst we have the stocks of the paper. Just to let you know that. So if you do want to get hold of this, we've got it now. Order now, and then you get that free gift.
Just a quick reminder, this is the actual sheet, okay, it's got all the greetings on. As you can see, I've actually printed it on that.
Oh, right.
It's really, really great. There's some really, really beautiful sentiments there. Like I say, by all means, go on to the Craftsman Katy page, which is on Facebook, and you can download that. I think it's tomorrow, because I've scheduled it to do that. So get those, because we've used them in a lot of the demonstrations, and they really, really are beautiful sentiments to be using.
Now, we said that these, half the stock has gone now, food grade.
Food grade, yes.
Imagine making chocolate.
I know.
And giving that as a gift, you know, to your dad or your brother, or indeed your mum or your sister or your auntie, if anyone's into that industrial look, steampunk look, I think that'd be fabulous. But if we are using it for chocolate, we can't go back to the air drying clay.
No, what we always recommend is that you get a second set. So if you're going to be doing your cake decorating, you know, you don't want to cross-contaminate.
No.
In saying that, you know, the actual moulds themselves, okay, so when you're saying about chocolate, so obviously you'd need to melt the chocolate to put it in there. These moulds can go up to 200 degrees in the oven, okay, so they are virtually indestructible. Okay, so let's just push the clay in there. Now, when you've got a large, which this is quite a large mould, so it's quite fine, what I tend to do is then just go from one end, and you can see there's like an air bubble forming. Okay, that's fine. Just keep on going to the end, and then what spills over the edge, you can then just use again.
So use your fingers rather than a roller. I'd be tempted to use a roller.
You can use a roller as well, but because of the rivets, okay, I found that if you just rolled it, it didn't actually squash down. So I'm applying pressure downwards as opposed to going like that. But I'll just show you. So just keep on going like that, just all the way around. Now what you will want is to make sure that none of the clay actually goes into the top part of the mould. Okay, and then when you think you're done, okay, then just grab the mould, just flex it, and this is where you can see if your clay is just right, which this one is. Okay, so let's just carefully just pull that. Now what I really, really love about this one is the texture on it. Okay, so look at that. So it's not just a perfect plate. It's like a film that was made many years ago, about 1977, I do believe, where the galaxy wasn't perfect. Okay, so we didn't want a perfect plate. We wanted something with beautiful texture, and that beautiful texture can then be brought out just by using some of the Vive Inka Gold that I will show you. Now, what you'll need to do, okay, once you've got to that state, is not paint it, okay, it is still wet. Now, if you want to maybe wrap it around a jar, okay, let's not put that one, let's just use this one here. You can just wrap it round things, okay, and then just let it dry, because it will dry to that shape. If we have a look at this one here, this is from Victoria.
So that will kind of give it a full metal jacket.
Oh, I like that. Could be going for the films tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, we certainly are.
But indeed, so this is from Victoria, which reminds me, Victoria, I have got your other samples, okay. Victoria's our jewellery specialist on the team, but it's just reminded me they're actually in my top hat, so I'll get them out by the end of the show. Yeah,
look at that.
You can see that's and it's all curved, and these pieces here are literally just tubes, okay. All air dry clay. That is as light as anything, isn't it?
It certainly is.
So it's a pen holder for all your tools and what have you. But it's a great piece. Like that. And that is not only industrial steampunk, but we've got Day of the Dead mixed in there as well. So it just shows that there's lots of different themes you can be using.
Certainly can.
Okay.
Love that.
So when you actually get to this state, like I say, it's still damp, okay, just put it onto some kitchen cloth. Now what the kitchen cloth's actually going to do is going to help it dry, so it's going to take the moisture out of there. Right, so back to our painting, okay, just to show a little bit of painting. So this is the piece of the mould that we actually cut off. Now, this is Inka Gold. It is a bit like, for want of a better word, a gilding wax, okay? But it's actually water-based. Now I'm just going to grab one of these sponges here, in actual fact two, and we just need, that one's alive, we just need a little bit of water, okay, and let's just pop that in there, okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit out of there, a little bit more water, okay, not too much, and then just onto your glass mat. Just
can you use this like a paint then, Antony?
You can, yeah. Wow. That's what I really love about Inka Gold. I have used Inka Gold for probably about 8 years.
Have you?
Yes, it is one of my favourites, and when the buyers here at Hochanda said they can get it in for us, I was like, oh, thank you very much, because I love it. And I think you can see what's happening already.
Yeah, certainly can.
That is the sort of effect that you can actually be getting. So that is like a verdigris, and that is using the turquoise colour of the Inka Gold. Okay, so just very, very lightly, just dab that on. Okay, next colour we've got is the copper. Okay, so again, just a little bit of water on there and just mix that like so. We're
going to put the details for this at the bottom of the screen, because I know a lot of you, when you're following the demonstrations, like me, you're probably thinking, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, if you get these home and watch the show again, you can.
You can. So literally, just pounce that on, just very, very lightly. And yes, you can go over the turquoise, but then just go back again, and it just does help to fool the eye into thinking it's sort of like that, sort of like rusty.
So the background, the brown, is just the air drying clay?
That's just the air drying clay. So it is just literally just pouncing that on.
I'll just move that on. We're just going to get a close up of that. Look at that.
Okay, so that is, there we go. And you can see that does shine nicely.
I'm thinking, Antony, you know, if you've got like an old box or something at home that you wanted to upcycle and maybe make a little bit, you know, like metal. You could have a cardboard box and put this on it, use that effect, and it looked like a metal safe.
We have actually got,
have we?
I think there's a sample towards the end. It is actually a box. I think it's actually behind the big one.
I'll go and get that in a moment. I do need to tell you, 60% of the stock has gone of the one-day special. 18 minutes into the show. We're very busy with the one-day special. While stocks last, you'll get a free gift, which is dwindling. So if you're getting quick, you can get your free gift, which is this fabulous parchment paper. But it is limited. The actual one-day special is now at 60%. I can't over 60%.
Wow.
It's flying out the door.
Thank you so much.
It's a fabulous set, it really is, and the price is phenomenal.
It is basically you're getting the compass actually as a bonus. In actual fact, when you actually separate all the cost out, it is actually that. So we're just using the Inka Gold again. We're just going to go for a gold colour, okay? And literally, this is where I say it's like gilding wax, okay?
There you go. Those are the 3 moulds you're getting.
That's the one
back with the gilding wax. It is like gilding wax, you're right.
Absolutely. And do you know what, once you actually let this dry, if you then actually just buff it up using a piece of kitchen cloth, then you're good to go. So there.
So no water with that one, Antony, just to...
I've just literally just...
Straight to it?
Yeah, straight to it. When you actually get yours home, okay, I'll be honest with you, yours is going to be almost like the consistency of butter. Okay, what I tend to do is what they tell you not to do. Okay, and that's why I leave the lid off so it actually goes hard, because then I can paint with it. That's what I find. Okay, so
could you? Here's the thing. You know, if you've got another dispenser, a little container, could you take some out and put it in that, and then leave it hard so you can paint with it?
The one thing I will say about the Inka Gold, like I say, I've been using it for over 8 years, is do not stick your fingers in it. Okay. It's not toxic.
Now you've said that, I want to do it.
It's not toxic at all. Okay.
No, I can't.
It's just
they're telling me to do it.
It's actually got preservatives in there, so if you put your finger in there, it's going to grow. And I don't mean it's going to grow as in you're going to get more Inka Gold.
My finger will grow?
No, you'll actually get like a fungus forming in there, because it's actually the bacteria from your fingers. Okay, so don't do that. So you can see I'm just always brushing it out. Okay,
right.
But that is a top tip.
Interesting.
Okay? So
yes, I'm not going to stick my finger in.
No.
Right.
No.
Now I do need to tell you, the rusty pipes. We're very busy for this as well.
I love that mould.
Almost 3/4 of the stock has gone. Now this is a one-day special here at Hochanda. We launch a one-day special every day at 6 o'clock, and well, it's supposed to last all the way through 24 hours until 6 p.m. the following evening. Sorry, where are we there? Because we do have a lot of stock, because it's a one-day special.
We do.
And we had a huge amount of stock, because it was the birthday launch of the one-day special. You are just, wow, this is incredible. We are so busy. And the only reason why I'm telling you that is I don't want anyone to miss out.
No. Definitely not. So we've now got, we've just added some wings. Now this is another mould that's available on the show, okay, which is really sort of like industrial steampunky. Yes. Okay, the other mould that we're going to be using is the cog.
Now why do you like this?
Do you know what, it's because we've had a cog mould before, and I could grab it. Let me just quickly see, okay, which is this one here, okay, which actually decorates. And by the way, you can get these on the show, okay. First Antony's toolbox. It's on the end there. Okay.
Oh, let's bring in the details for the toolbox, because you might want to go for that.
This is the mould that we've actually used when I decorated this. Okay. Now there's nothing wrong with them. Okay. They're really beautiful. But you know what? I'm greedy. I just wanted a bigger mould.
Well, okay. That's good. That's good. Let's show you a picture of that box, which is available. You do need to build it yourself, but it's very easy to do.
Yes, very.
And it's only £10.99 for that MDF Caddy kit. It's easy to assemble, but it does mean that you can use the moulds to decorate that caddy, just like Antony has with his. And again, you're going to have a lot of fun. There you go.
You can put well, you can see, you know, it is actually made from the dimensions of my box, okay? So you can stick loads of your tools in it. I've got glues in one side. I have hand gel in the other side.
What's that side there?
Well, well, do you know what? This is actually to take the lid off bottles. But do you know what? Somebody said to me, but Antony, you've got it the wrong way. Well, that's because if everyone knows me, I'm such a lightweight where it comes to alcohol. So I actually turned it around the other way. So the brush I am going to use actually goes in there. Okay, so that's what that is. But yeah, well spotted.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
So we're going to be using now the distressed cogs mould. Now the reason it's called distressed cogs, like with the plate there, it has actually got that distressed look. The original mould, the cogs were pristine, okay, which is great, but I wanted texture because I like love to use gilding wax, etc. So we're just going over that with our corn flour. Okay.
Now the one-day special, 2/3 of the stock has gone.
Oh wow!
Nancy, can you believe that?
Do you know what
I knew we'd be busy.
Yeah, I really was hoping that people would really fall in love with this, because this is something that I am, and I think you can probably tell, a bit passionate about this one.
Yes.
Because the design team fell in love with it, and do you know what? When the design team fall in love with it, apart from myself, then I know we're onto something that people. There's one thing that I have learned, that if certain members of a design team say they don't like it, then really, you know, I totally and utterly believe them.
Yes.
Okay, I have the most fabulous design team, and they're always right. I reckon they have T-shirts.
Well, we know by the samples that you bring into the studio how much fun they must have.
Yeah, they do.
Making and creating, and the inspiration that they bring to us here at Hochanda, which is fabulous. Yeah. It really is.
And do you know what? I've had some really nice comments on the Hochanda Facebook page, saying that nobody realised that I did the VTs.
Yes, very talented man.
And I said to a lady just on, I think it was last night, I said the videos are good, but do you know what? Without the samples, they wouldn't be anything.
Well, that's it,
because
yeah.
the design team are, and I've said it before, they are the best. My design team are wonderful.
I do
Wonderful set
believe
of
we're going to
ladies.
have a chat with one of the design team
Oh,
a little later on in the show.
we are indeed.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay. And it just so happens that the member who's going to be speaking to us, we also have, can I just bring in this one as well, Janice?
Yes.
This one here, okay.
Oh, how lovely.
This is from our junior design team, head of design team, I hasten to add. And this is Isabella. Now, Isabella loves creating.
Oh, Isabella, that's lovely.
I think it was ever since I said that she could have 55% of her mum's craft room. Whoops. But Bella, as you can see, she's 6 years old, okay?
That is
she
amazing.
has created this beautiful coloured item. She's got all the one-day special on there. She's
Yes.
got the plate and she's got...
Oh, it's got the pipes on there as
pipes
well, which is
on
available
there as well.
separately.
So she's really gone to town. So you might even hear Isabella in the background.
I love that.
Isn't that
That is lovely.
beautiful?
Isabella, you've done a fabulous job. You really, really have.
Indeed.
And I think when you have these kind of moulds as well, which are exciting, they're industrial,
Yep.
you can get other members of the family, younger members of the family involved.
Absolutely, you can.
Now, we have had a question
Okay.
from Anne, and that question comes
Anne?
from Anne, and it's about the Vive decor.
Okay.
Now, will the Vive decor go over acrylic paints?
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. So
Yeah.
there's your answer.
Yeah, it will.
So yes, and remember the Vive decor is available as a pick and mix, but oh my
Yep.
goodness, but half the stock has gone of the copper option.
Wow, I'm not surprised. What about if I told people also that if you actually have a spritzing bottle and you put some water in there,
Yes.
and then you actually take some of this out and actually put it into your water bottle,
Yes.
and you then actually got a spray, a coloured spray.
Now
Okay,
you see, that's
so
why we're busy,
there's-
because it's so
Yeah,
versatile.
that's a really, really beautiful product.
Love that. I'm going to place this over here because I don't want to get that in any way broken. That is absolutely fantastic.
So the actual colours I've used to do this one here, okay, is the white, the black, and a little bit of blue. So it gives that sort of like steel look about it, okay? And then once you're happy, you know, this has got lots of little pieces actually in the middle there, okay, as well. So just make sure that your clay is not over the top of those, so you can see all of the detail, and then just give that a little bit of a wiggle, okay?
And this is the beauty of the moulds from Katy.
So flexible.
They're so flexible.
They are.
Award-winning company
They
as
are.
well.
There we go. Let's just flip that one over, and there is just one of the cogs. Now, what I really love about these cogs,
Look
okay,
at the detail in that.
and you can see there's a slight distress look. So again,
You know,
is your
Anthony,
Inka Gold
if you
over the top.
wanted to, I will hold this up. I'll
Yeah.
keep it on the mould. I'm looking at that as a cog, but I'm also looking at it as a spoke wheel, maybe
Okay.
for a vehicle.
Can I be really naughty and bring
Yes,
this
go on.
sample in? Okay, and sadly it does happen to be mine. But
Wow!
what I've done here, I have used that particular cog to create these steampunk goggles.
Oh
okay?
my goodness!
So I've just basically taken the sensor, and while it's here, Victoria, I'll take your samples out because they are actually inside. How bad? How bad? Here we go, metal plate. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely phenomenal?
That is superb.
We have another one here. I'm so sorry, Victoria, but I put them in there to keep them safe.
That's brilliant.
But look at that. So that one actually lights up, and she's actually made holes in the metal plate as well.
Oh,
so I think
wow.
there's probably a light switch.
Yeah.
She's also got the compass there, which is a great bag tag. Okay.
Oh, that is brilliant.
And whenever Victoria makes something, you know, she's got the bangle here. She's also made a ring as well. So that is using the metal plate.
Right,
mould.
let me
There's
show you
lots
this
and lots
with the
going
lights
on.
inside. We'll bring the lights down to show you that. That is fabulous,
Isn't
making
it
holes
just?
in there. It
Isn't
really
Isn't
is.
it just? Isn't it just?
I love that. We'll just spin that around to show you that.
But how magic
looks-
is that?
That
But
is
really, really easy. So obviously, to actually get those holes in, what Victoria actually did was wait until it was dried and
Yeah.
then just used a punch.
Is that the best way to do it rather than doing it wet?
Yeah, I
guess
would.
so.
Yeah, definitely,
Top
definitely.
tip.
Because when you like put a hole punch actually over it, if it's damp, it will actually stretch. So you know, but look at that, amazing.
I'm loving this.
And this.
Look at that ring. Now I've got big chunky fingers because I've got
Yeah.
huge knuckles, just what I was born with. But this is great because that fits perfectly.
And then we've got the
Even on my thumb.
yeah, look at that.
It's like a superhero ring.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually been referred to as gorilla hands.
So this is actually Really?
I have.
Have you?
Somebody said I had sausage fingers.
Sausage fingers.
They're not that hairy, but
No.
yeah, they call me sausage finger, gorilla hand. Oh, I've got... Apparently I've got an update on my rusty pipes. Wow. How can you see that from the gallery? We're approaching limited stock on the rusty pipes. Oh, well done, everyone.
I'm not surprised.
These are fabulous.
They are.
Great.
So these are made of polymer clay, by the way. The ring and the bracelet are actually made of
Amazing.
polymer clay. So thanks to Victoria on the design team.
Thank you,
who is
Victoria.
our,
These truly are amazing
specialist.
and gives you such inspiration.
So yeah, so we went from
I'll
that to
pop
that.
these
To
over
that.
here.
How random am
I
I?
know. I love it. It's great though.
So that's what I've actually created, and we've got some cherubs on there. We've got little wings. So you know you can really go to town and use these molds if you like.
What's this made of, Antony?
That is a flexible resin.
Wow.
So yes, you can pour resin in there, and Victoria loves her glitter, as you can see.
How professional does
But
that look?
Isn't that absolutely amazing? You
I
can imagine
really like
that off
that.
on a handbag or something like that. Yeah.
That is
absolutely
amazing.
It is.
Amazing. If we wanted, because I'm looking at this thinking, craft fairs,
Yeah.
selling online,
Oh,
can
yeah.
we do that?
You can do indeed. Yeah.
Not with this one in particular. We won't sell yours, Victoria. No, we won't sell yours. But you at home where you get the molds can make and create. And to give you some inspiration, take a look at this. Oh my word. How much? 70%. We can't even keep up with the updates. 70% of the one day special has now gone. And we are 32 minutes into the very first live hour of a one day special, which is supposed to last 24 hours. We'll see about that. It is a fabulous deal. It really is. And if you have a look at the moulds that you're getting here, think of all of the different things that you'll be able to make and create. We've got so many inspirational ideas around us from the design team, from Katy Sue Designs. It really is fabulous. And if you have a look at this, you will see that embrace the impossible in the absence of rules. Embrace the impossible. I love that. And time flies when we are together. Well, time is flying in this show. It really is. And yeah, I may be rusty, but the cogs still turn. Wow, that kind of is my mantra. It is. It is. Now, if you order anything on the show, you're going to get a free gift. It is while stocks last of the free gift. There you go. So this is also going very, very quickly. It's parchment paper. It's absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a free gift. If you check out your baskets now, I'm not sure how long that free gift will last because it is while stocks last. So we'll try and get that out to as many people as possible. Your one day special, you're saving £10. It almost equates that you're getting the compass included. Now, almost 3/4, wow, can't believe I'm saying this, it was a huge stock because it's the birthday launch. It had to be because we are at the start of our 4th birthday celebration. So Katy Sue Design says, do you know what? Got something for you. And they had a lot of stock, but that stock is flying out the door. If you do want to get hold of your one day special, 018301. Apparently we're going to have a look at my rusty pipes next. Here they are in the rawest of forms. The question is, what are your rusty pipes going to look like when you get that mould home? They could look like this. You could have them very, very colourful with limited stock, apparently. Limited stock. So beautiful colours here. Building and creating. Remember the cogs from the one day special? We mentioned about using them as a wheel. Well, there they are. So they look amazing. Here's some more rusty pipes using another element from the one-day special, and that is the compass. Now, we do have to say thank you to the design team because these are so special. They really, really are. I love that. The water at the front. Maybe there's sprung a leak. Maybe the rusty pipes have sprung a leak. Let me show you another sample as well, because this is another brilliant way of using the pipes. There you go. Look at that. To spell out the word, love you. Isn't that great? We're limited stock though, so unfortunately you do need to be quick to get this in your basket and check on out to make sure you get it. 537392. There's a lot more on the website. Dare you go there? Yes, go on, have a look on the website. If you add anything to your basket and your basket's become £60, we'll divide the cost into two for you. That zip mould is incredible. Imagine that in chocolate. You can use these are food safe, but don't cross-contaminate. So if you're going to get them for food, if you're cake decorating, the cake will look amazing with a zip down it. That would look amazing. If you want to go for that, or if you making a boot or anything like that. Anyway, that's your website. We're back with Anthony. We're going to finish this demonstration. I'm sorry, Anthony, we're having
that's fine.
a mad show, so we're going to get as much done as possible.
So we've also got the beautiful compass, and you can see
that.
just by placing it in my hand how large that compass is. It's a really, really nice size compass. All the detail, not only north, south, east, and west. You've got northwest, northeast, southeast, and southwest as well.
It's that nice vintage design.
It has got a really nice vintage design, and you also do get the needles separately. Okay, so you can add that on afterwards. Yeah. If you want, you could put maybe a brad in there and actually have it so you can move it. So it's entirely up to you. So that's something else you could be doing as well. So we've got the wings that we've done the cogs. Now we need to all put it together. Okay. So there is another product you may want to have a look at. And this is Vive Decor, and this is the craft lac. Okay. This gives such an amazing finish to the clay. Even if you do not paint the clay with anything, run this over it and it will make it really, really glossy. So it's another one to go for. You're going to get the matte. You're also going to be getting the gloss as well.
So is that when the clay is dry?
Yeah, when it's dry.
It gives it a gloss.
I can show you something.
That's good. Oh, we've got a sample here.
This is one I'm going to do as a demo probably tomorrow.
Okay, we'll have a sneaky peek.
If I'm still here, that is.
Well, this is the thing. Yeah. I mean, sometimes One Day Special actually sells out overnight because people join us at all different times.
So there you go. That is basically just over.
Wow.
Okay, just the clay, okay? There's no other paint on there apart from, you can see how shiny that is. It's got that sort of like wet look. This is the gloss one. There is the matte one as well. So pop that in your baskets. That is the only product I know, and there probably are others out there, okay? But that's the only one that I know works really, really well directly
let me grab these
onto the clay.
That looks, especially with that metal look as well, with your One Day Special. Okay, here they are. How long these are going to last, I don't know. £10. That's ridiculous for both.
Really good price.
That is fantastic value for money. I definitely recommend placing those into your basket, taking your air drying clay to the next level. 404350 for me. That's kind of a game changer, really, because it changes that air drying clay into looking exactly like real metal. There's a 2-week delay on these, but it's well worth the wait.
Absolutely, it is, yeah.
Wow, I never knew that. That's amazing.
So just going to use some silicone glue to actually stick this one together. So, like so. We've then got the compass, okay. So again, we're just going to...
Does that mean you've got the needle?
That one, I've got the needle. And it's pointing to...
Yes, where are you going to point it?
That's pointing at Hochanda's 4th birthday. There you go. Okay, so then we've got, this is one of the greetings. Like I say, you will be able to download these from the Craftsman Katy page. Follow your heart.
Yes, please
Compass,
do.
Heart.
You know, that's so true. And I think that's really important in life. With crafting, with everything. Follow your heart.
Yes.
If your heart tells you to do something,
yep,
go with your heart. It's normally right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, the one thing I said about these cogs, the thing that I sort of said when I originally wanted them designed, was that they all interlink, and they do. All of the teeth, they all interlock.
They do interlock, and they interlink as well.
Do you know?
You've spent too much time with me. Interlonking.
So there we go.
Don't interlock your cogs, that's for sure.
So that is your finished item. So that could be a canvas there. Now what I've actually used, by the way, as the way of a backing, okay, is grey board, which I do believe is also on the show as well. So there's 2 sheets of that actually go into that, so you can make your own canvas. But After the show, I'm just actually going to go around that with one of the varnishes just to show people on the next show.
Isn't it great how your eye just plays that trick on you because it looks like metal?
It does, and the stone looks like stones, and you think that you need a crane to lift it, but it is really lightweight.
And with that mould as well, you can just keep going. So you could cover a vast area with this if you want to.
You can.
But almost 80% of the one-day special has gone. My word. We are 40 minutes into the very first live hour of your one-day special. Well done, everyone that's checked out their basket so far. Let me show you those pipes. Here they are. We are extremely limited. We only have a couple left. £19.99. It's the silicone mould with the rusty pipes. You can make them as rusty as you like, but you've got that effect on there so that they do look rusty to begin with. Limited stock, very, very limited stock on those. 537392 is your item number. Oh, the credit, yes. We've got fantastic deals throughout the birthday, and let's talk about your credit. Let's take a look at the credit. So your 10% credit on all your purchases. So anything you buy, you'll get 10% credit on that purchase. Now this is going to be it's going to add up. It's going to add up, and it's going to allow you to spend throughout September. So that credit will be added to your account on August 30th, so not too long to wait, and you can redeem it up until the 30th of September across the whole entire website. Accumulative. There you go. Accumulative. Can we record me saying that, and then I can see it's gone now.
We dub you in, yeah.
Accumulatively. Accumulatively. It's going to add up.
Right, so we're going to use the rusty pipes on our next
whilst we've
demo.
Still got them. So check out your baskets.
Still got them, yeah. So the colour I've gone for here, I think that is the one. Okay, that is a mixture of the white, the black and the orange, and it gives you that sort of look.
I like that.
So again, we're just going to dust the mould out, okay, with a little bit of the corn flour and just tap that like so, and let's just pop that in there.
I think if you've got children at school and they're studying the Industrial Revolution or anything like that, imagine the projects that they'll take to school.
Oh, yeah.
They'll out-trump all the kids.
They certainly would. Okay, so just pop the clay in, and like I say before, just make sure that none of it goes on the outer part of the wall, and it's all tucked within the actual mould itself. And I'll do two parts just to show you what I meant about where it actually hides the thing. So if I hold it that way, I don't know if we can actually see, but it's actually got like a lip going around it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Look at that. So that has been designed. So if the camera stays there, I shall do this. So it actually goes inside like that. So it actually looks as though it's a continuous pipe, just as a proper pipe would actually be.
Is there like a stamp on there as well?
There's a KSD stamp
as
well.
My
so
word.
All of the little detail that actually goes into that.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible. I love that. I do have some news for you. We are technically sold out of the rusty pipes.
Wow.
But we've got some more on a 7-day delay.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, and we've got some more news as well. So if you do want to go for your rusty pipes, they're on a 7-day delay dispatch, but at least you're getting them at $19.99. Now, I believe we've got Samantha on the line. Hello, Samantha.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. It's lovely to talk to you, so thanks so much for coming through to the studio. You're head of the design team, aren't you?
Joint head with Laura, yes.
Joint head with Laura. How much fun have you had, Samantha, using these moulds?
Oh, they're amazing. Honestly, I got so excited. I nearly wet myself.
Whoa. Wow. That wouldn't do your rusty pipes any good, would it?
I could do with some rusty pipes.
We're just getting a bit of feedback in the studio here, but that's fine. Hopefully you're okay at home. But it is a fantastic set. If people are looking at this, maybe they've never designed any steampunk before, what would you say to them?
Oh, this is as easy as anything. It's just let your imagination run wild with these. All you need is your air dry clay, your hardy clay, or any other type of clay you use. All our cogs, the pipes, everything works so well in conjunction with each other. I mean, you can see all the examples we've had fun with. I can carry away with a fairy house as well, so you can do anything with these.
And they look so realistic, don't they? They really, really do.
Oh gosh, yes. I was hard pushed to tell which was metal and which wasn't.
And the great thing is, of course, you can use them for food safe, you can decorate cakes, so it really does expand your craft so much further. I hope you'll agree with that, Samantha.
Oh, absolutely. I'm planning on getting another set just so I can make some lovely cakes and chocolate moulds and everything.
Perfect.
Trying to try that.
Samantha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
we know
Sam.
it's always difficult when we have, phone calls in and you've got things to do this evening. So thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you. Thank you so much for all of these wonderful inspirations as well. And thanks to the team. Thanks, Samantha. Brilliant. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Oh, yeah. And we say a big hello to Isabella, who's her daughter. Like I said, she's head of the junior design team.
Let's show you what Isabella created using some of those rusty pipes and the one-day special. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
And how old is Isabella?
6.
Isabella's 6. Oh, well done.
Isn't that fabulous?
That is amazing. Love that. Perfect. Okie dokie. I'll pop that back at the back again.
So we've made the pipes and we've put them together. You can see, you can just join them. You can go as crazy as you like.
Yes.
And you can just then cut the pieces and slot them in. You've got T-junctions there. You've got cross junctions. You've got end caps. Wow. You've got the straight parts. You've got a really large curve and you've got a small curve. You've then also got the taps in there as well. You're going to have so much fun.
Oh,
with
you
those.
really are. Building a whole plumbing system. Imagine that.
Another great mould that we've got that's on the show is the brick mould. Okay,
yes.
So it just works so well. So we pop that onto this particular one. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go inside this card. So we've just got some couple of these greetings. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to pop that one in.
I was going to say, yes, it's a card because it's air drying clay. It's so light, it looks so heavy and industrial. And then on the inside, you said about the zip.
Okay,
yes, look at that.
So there is the zip, and what I've actually done, I've popped it on the card there going diagonally. I've actually cut through. So if you want, you can put some of your parchment, which is going to be obviously a free gift.
Yes.
You could actually put that on the inside, though. So let's have a look. We'll pop this one on the
Half the stock of the zip has gone already.
Really? Wow.
We're having a hugely busy show.
It is. Oops.
And thank you for joining us. This is our 4th birthday here at Hochanda.
Yeah.
We're very, very excited.
Right.
How long have you been here at Hochanda?
I've been here just over a year.
Just
over a year. Let's have a look. Your adventure isn't over yet.
It's not.
It's not.
That's how
there
you
we
should see
go.
things. Your adventure isn't over yet.
So let's pop that down there. And then we're just going to pop that there. And let's have a look. Some big cogs here. So again, we're just going to use some silicone glue just to pop these on. And again, the colour I used here was black, black, white and blue.
I love the realism that you've got with those pipes and the cogs there. I think it's fabulous.
So again, just pop them. But can you imagine if this was a cake and these cogs are going around the cake? The riveted plate going all the way around. It's just like, wow.
Maybe a plumber. Making a cake with all the plumbing around it. That would be good. That would be really good, actually.
Wouldn't that be good?
With a big toilet on the top. No, I'm only kidding.
No, everyone in the design team, I think I've said this to you before, I always give a nod to somebody. Okay, I think you have, can you not see that? It's an iconic shape. Can you?
You might be able to.
Yeah?
Don't want to,
Yeah.
squeak about it
Squeak
too
about,
much.
that's the one. Yeah. Always somewhere in the design there. Always somewhere in the design. Yeah, really.
Always.
Yeah.
Is it always the same or is it different?
Always a little bit different. Some of them are a bit more hidden.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to look around now.
So let's just pop that then, set the wheels in motion. Okay, and we're just going to have a heart. This is a really beautiful mould as well, by the way.
Gorgeous.
This has got some keys with it as well. So we're just going to pop that one into there as well. We're just going to hang that just there, and that is our card. We're just going to leave it at that. But so it's a little bit industrial, but it's got, like I say, lots of different elements on there. But again, it is just so light, but it looks so heavy.
And so lifelike.
It is just getting the colours right of the clay. So just quickly again, the pipes was black, white and orange.
Black, white and orange.
And the cogs there to give that steel effect was black, white and blue.
Wow.
And then you just need to go with your Inka Gold, your turquoise and your copper, as we have done there, just very, very carefully, just to give it that like verdigris and sort of like old feel look to it even more.
Perfect.
So.
If you want to go for all of those elements that Anthony's just been talking about, they are available on the website, so you can fill your baskets with those, and then you can always watch this show again on repeat, so you can craft along with Anthony if you want to. The website is full of fabulous moulds. You can buy the one-day special individually, but why would you do that when you're getting that extra discount and buying them collectively? But we are so busy for that one-day special. Over 80% of the stock of the one-day special in the first hour. Wow, thank you so much. And thanks for joining us here on Hochanda tonight. I hope you're having a good time. We've got lots of giveaways, lots of discounts, lots of special things happening throughout our birthday event, because yes, we are celebrating 4 years here at Hochanda. Because we've got such a busy show, we're going to show you some samples now, some of the things that you can build and create from the design team. We were just talking to Samantha.
So this is from Suzanne on the design team. Okay, now Suzanne, when I saw this, I was absolutely blown away, because she had taken the metal riveted plate and she really distressed it.
Yeah,
but look how magic that is. She like peeled it away, so it actually looked as though it had corroded. She's only used, I think it's brown clay there, and a bit of sort of like turquoise acrylic paint to achieve that effect.
I love that look.
Isn't it amazing?
It's incredible.
And the cogs in the background there, like hidden behind the panelling.
Oh, I don't know, actually, can you see? I don't know if we can get a little closer, and I'm sorry to ask you to do that, but just at this, speechless. I was listening to what you were saying, Auntie, but then when I just glanced down, oh my word!
Yeah, an amazing, amazing piece. But you can see it's not in like your true traditional steampunk, your browns and your golds and your oranges.
Yeah.
She's gone for something that's really, really a bright colour, but how amazing does that look? Suzanne, hats off to you.
Absolutely, that is incredible. Well done. That's something that you can do when you get that home. That is,
isn't it
wow.
amazing? It actually does look like metal.
Yeah.
We've got this one here that is from Cheryl on the team. Now, Cheryl loves industrial steampunk, that sort of thing. So she has gone to town here, and you can see she's added butterflies.
Aww.
So again, you've given it that sort of like feminine touch to it. So don't just think masculine cards on that one. And the cogs cascading down there, and she's put her own verse on. She's used an embossing folder. And again, in the background, you can see she's also used the metal plate there, and again, really distressed it so it looks rusty.
I love it. And the cogs as well. They amazing. Absolutely, truly amazing.
Another beautiful sample here is from Laura on the team. Now, Laura has gone really, really to town with
Laura.
this. Really beautiful colours, but look at how she's done this. She's used the metal plates, the compass, and also the cogs to form a heart.
That's brilliant.
How amazing is that? Again, hats off to Laura on the design team, and Laura is the other joint head of design team member. But you know, I'm always blown away by the magnificent samples that my design team always come back with.
Do you know what I'm thinking with that heart?
Go on.
If I only had a heart.
If you only
yes, that story.
Yes.
Just saying. Just saying.
So again, this is really. Really fresh design, because it's just got a map on there. All it's got there is the compass. But you know, bon voyage, a brilliant card for people who are travelling. Maybe you're on your gap year sort of thing. Wouldn't that be brilliant just to send somebody that?
Certainly would. And again, it's so lightweight. You can do.
It is.
You can do.
So again, this one is from Laura on the team, and what Laura's done here, I think there's a couple of little film elements in there. You've got the key there with the wings, but she's also got the cogs in there. She's used some items that some of you will probably recognise from our Realms of Fantasy range.
Yes.
So we've got there the hinges. There's the crown there as well, so lots of elements there. So don't just think, like I say, industrial steampunk. Think of the other moulds that we've sold in the past, and you can easily mix and match them with them
you certainly can.
as well.
I love this. I love this. Now that one day special, can I just remind you, 85%.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
85. It's a huge stock.
It was.
It was huge.
It was indeed.
My word.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone.
Yes,
£24.97. You're saving £10. 018301. Still chance to get hold of your free gift, and that is the free gift is what am I trying to say?
The parchment.
It's parchment paper, but it is not one per person. And it's while stocks last. That's it, while stocks last. I can't even think straight. But if you do want to get hold of that, you do need to check out your baskets pretty quickly. We're going to show you some more samples.
Yeah.
Lovely Katy's bringing some round. Thank you, Katy. Here we go. Love these.
Yeah.
Love this rustic
So this
look.
is surprisingly done by me.
If you hold those.
Because it's got a letter A
Oh, I
on
wonder
there.
why.
Yeah, don't know
What
why.
do you do with J?
I know, I should have done, shouldn't I? Oh. So literally I've just used the rust paint, okay, so hopefully I'll be able to show you that later on tonight, maybe tomorrow. And we've cut that out of grey card and we've just added some cogs. You know, how easy is that?
You look at that, you think, oh, that's metal, and then you turn around.
It's
incredible. It's incredible.
We've got one here. This is, I do believe, a shape from Olifanchi, the MDF lady.
Yes.
Helen, thank you very much for that one. This one is from Samantha Thompson, and what she's done here, she loves Powertex at the moment.
Yeah.
And I literally saw this one come to life. She used their rust effect on there. So if you got that, again, it works really well. She's added some of the greetings that are also available for download tomorrow. So anything is possible if you believe and you're designed to be unique.
I'm just thinking, because these moulds are food safe, don't cross-contaminate, you know, buy one for your food, your decorating, buy one for your air drying clay and your polymer clay and your glues and stuff. But imagine that made out of chocolate.
I know.
As a cake for somebody. And how easy is that going to be for you to make? Because you can put the moulds in the oven when you melt the chocolate.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. I love that idea.
So we've got this one here. This is a little bit of Powertex on this one as well. So this is from Sam on the team, Sam who phoned in. And she's got there, what we've got time flies and we're together. And in the absence of rules, embrace the impossible.
Isn't that brilliant?
An amazing
I've
piece.
just twigged that that's a clock. I love that. My word. Well, you twigged earlier on that this one-day special was going to go out the door pretty quickly because you all came in right at the top of the hour. We've been extremely busy. We really have. Anthony, you're back at 8 o'clock for another live hour.
Indeed, yes.
My word. Will it last? Will it last? Anthony, absolute joy. It's always a pleasure to work with you.
As always. Thank you, Janice.
Enjoy the rest of the evening. We've got Good Evening Hochanda next. We might actually get you coming into that.
Do you think so?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Do stay with us. We've got so many shows throughout the birthday and we've got lots of special discounts and all gifts and everything. So please do stay with us and check out your baskets, everyone.